What if I told you everything you think you know is about to change? Get ready to have your mind blown because today we're diving deep into a world of unbelievable facts. We're talking about things so crazy, so out there, that you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew. 10 crazy facts you won't believe. 10 crazy. All right, guys, first up, we're heading into the great unknown, space. It's a place that has fascinated humanity for centuries, filled with mysteries and wonders that boggle the mind. From the twinkling stars to the vast galaxies, space is a realm that seems almost infinite. You know, space is vast, right? Like, really, really big. Imagine the biggest thing you can think of, and then multiply that by a million. No, scratch that, a billion. Space is so immense that it's almost impossible to comprehend. It's a place where distances are measured in light years, which is the distance light travels in 1 year. And light is fast, like really fast. It travels at about 186,000 miles per second. But did you know there's a planet out there made entirely of diamonds? Yes, you heard that right. A planet that's essentially a giant diamond floating in the cosmos. This isn't some science fiction fantasy. It's a real place that scientists have discovered. Imagine a world where the ground beneath your feet is made of sparkling diamonds. It's like something out of a dream. I'm talking about a planet twice the size of Earth, just straight up blinging in space. This planet, known as 55 Cancri E, is located about 40 light years away from us in the constellation of Cancer. It's a super-Earth, meaning it's larger than our planet, but smaller than gas giants like Jupiter. And it's not just any planet. It's a planet that could be worth an unimaginable amount of money. Scientists believe it's a crystallized white dwarf star, and its value is estimated to be something like $26.9 nonillion. That's a number so large it's hard to even wrap your head around it. To put it in perspective, a nonillion is a 1 followed by 30 zeros. So 26.9 nonillion is a 26 followed by 30 zeros. It's a number that's almost beyond comprehension. That's a 26 with 30 zeros after it. Can you believe that? It's a number so astronomical that it makes the national debt look like pocket change. Just imagine the kind of wealth that represents. If we could somehow mine that planet, it would make every person on Earth a billionaire many times over. But for now, it's just a glittering jewel in the vast expanse of space, a reminder of the incredible wonders that await us in the universe. Next up, we're talking world records, and this one's not for the faint of heart. Meet Lee Redmond, a woman who holds the record for the longest fingernails ever on a pair of female hands. She stopped cutting her nails in 1979 and grew them for over 30 years. By 2008, her nails had reached a combined length of over 28 feet. That's longer than a giraffe is tall. Can you believe that? Now let's dive into the fascinating world of nature. Did you know that a group of owls is called a parliament? Yeah, you heard that right. These wise old birds gather together, looking all serious and stuff, just like a bunch of politicians. Maybe they're debating which tree has the tastiest mice or something. Can you believe that? Chapter 4. Space is really weird. Back to space for this one, and trust me, it's a wild ride. Ever heard of a neutron star? These things are like the super dense leftovers of a massive star that exploded. They're so dense that just a teaspoonful of neutron star material would weigh billions of tons. That's heavier than Mount Everest. Can you believe that? Chapter 5. The Immortal Jellyfish. Okay, get ready for this one because it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Did you know there's a species of jellyfish that can technically live forever? Yup, it's called Turritopsis dohrnii, and it's practically immortal. When it gets old or injured, it can revert back to its polyp stage, basically hitting the reset button on its life cycle. Can you believe that? Chapter 6. Most t-shirts worn at once. Don't try this at home. Let's be honest, we've all tried to see how many shirts we could layer on at once, right? It's a fun and silly challenge that often ends in laughter and a bit of discomfort. You might have tried it with your friends during a sleepover or just out of sheer curiosity. The feeling of being wrapped in layers upon layers of fabric can be both amusing and slightly claustrophobic. But for most of us, the fun stops after a few shirts. We laugh, we take a few photos, and then we peel off the layers, relieved to be free again. But this guy takes it to a whole new level. Imagine not stopping at just a few shirts, but continuing to add more and more until you can barely move. It sounds almost impossible, doesn't it? The weight of the shirts, the heat, and the sheer effort required to keep going would deter most people. But not Sanath Bandara. Meet Sanath Bandara from Sri Lanka, who holds the world record for wearing the most t-shirts at once. Sanath isn't just any ordinary person, he's someone with a passion for pushing boundaries and achieving the extraordinary. His journey to this record wasn't just about putting on shirts, it was about determination, endurance, and a bit of craziness. He managed to squeeze himself into a whopping 260 shirts. Yes, you heard that right, 260. Just think about that for a moment. The average t-shirt weighs about 5 ounces. Multiply that by 260 and you're looking at over 80 pounds of fabric. That's like carrying a small person on your shoulders, all while trying to stay balanced and composed. That's like wearing your entire wardrobe at the same time. Can you believe that? Imagine the preparation that went into this feat. Sanath had to carefully select shirts of varying sizes to ensure they could all fit one over the other. He had to stay hydrated and maintain his energy levels throughout the process. And let's not forget the mental fortitude required to keep going when most people would have given up. This isn't just a record, it's a testament to human perseverance and the lengths people will go to achieve something remarkable. So, while it might be tempting to try this at home, remember the dedication and effort it took for Sanath to reach this incredible milestone. It's a fun story to tell, but maybe it's best left to the professionals. Chapter 7. Nature's Got Talent. Nature is full of surprises, and this one's a real humdinger. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Seriously, how cool is that? It's like they know how fabulous they are, all strutting around with their pink feathers and long legs. Can you believe that? Chapter 8. Space is just plain strange. All right, one last trip to the cosmos for this one. Ever heard of a black hole? Of course you have. They're these massive, mysterious objects in space with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape them. But did you know that there's a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy? It's called Sagittarius A*, and it's about 4 million times the mass of our sun. Can you believe that? Chapter 9. Sweet dreams are made of this. We're back to world records, and this one's all about sleep, or the lack thereof. Meet Randy Gardner, who holds the record for the longest time someone has intentionally gone without sleep. Back in 1964, he stayed awake for an unbelievable 11 days and 25 minutes. Can you imagine going that long without even a quick nap? Can you believe that? Chapter 10. Honey, I Shrunk the Time Machine. And now for the most unbelievable fact of all. Did you know that honey never spoils? Yes, you heard that right. Honey, the golden nectar produced by bees, has an almost magical property of never going bad. It's a natural preservative that has fascinated humans for centuries. Archaeologists found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old, and it's still perfectly edible. Imagine that, a food item that has survived millennia through the rise and fall of civilizations and still remains as delicious and safe to eat as the day it was stored. This discovery has not only amazed historians, but also scientists who study the properties of honey. Scientists believe it's because of honey's low water content and acidic pH, which prevents bacteria from growing. The low moisture content means that bacteria and microorganisms simply cannot survive in honey. Additionally, honey is slightly acidic, with a pH that ranges between 3.2 and 4.5, creating an inhospitable environment for bacteria. This unique combination of factors makes honey one of the most stable and long-lasting food substances known to man. So, next time you drizzle some honey on your toast, remember, you're tasting a little piece of history. Can you believe that? Every spoonful of honey is a testament to the ingenuity of nature and the hard work of bees. It's not just a sweet treat, it's a connection to our past. From ancient Egypt to your breakfast table, honey has been a part of human culture and cuisine for thousands of years, so enjoy that drizzle of honey, knowing that it's a timeless treasure, a gift from nature that has stood the test of time. The process of making honey is equally fascinating. Bees collect nectar from flowers and bring it back to the hive, where it undergoes a transformation. The nectar is broken down into simple sugars and stored in honeycombs. The design of the honeycomb and the constant fanning by the bee's wings cause evaporation, creating the thick, sweet liquid we know as honey. This process is a marvel of nature's engineering, showcasing the incredible efficiency and teamwork of bees. There are many different types of honey, each with its own unique flavor and color, depending on the flowers the bees visited. From the light and mild clover honey to the dark and robust buckwheat honey, there's a variety for every palate. Honey tasting events are becoming popular, where people can sample different kinds and appreciate the subtle differences. It's a delightful way to explore the diversity of this ancient food. Beyond its culinary uses, honey has also been valued for its medicinal and cosmetic properties. It's a natural humectant, meaning it attracts and retains moisture, making it a popular ingredient in skincare products. People have used honey for centuries to treat wounds, soothe sore throats, and even as a beauty treatment. Its antibacterial properties make it an effective natural remedy for various ailments. Whether you're adding it to your tea, using it in baking, or incorporating it into savory dishes, Honey is a versatile ingredient that enhances the flavor of any recipe. Its rich history and myriad uses make it a truly remarkable substance. So the next time you enjoy honey, take a moment to appreciate its journey from the hive to your table and the countless generations that have cherished this golden elixir. Subscribe for more mind-blowing content. So there you have it, guys. 10 mind-blowing facts that are almost too crazy to be true. Which fact shocked you the most? Drop the number in the comments, and if you know any facts crazier than these, I want to hear them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more videos that will blow your mind.